でこんな温泉出たのよね。
温泉みたいな。
Stars are aligned, we will dance in the meadow on our favorite place
すごい色しとる。
when spring is
綺麗やね。
coming. Where are you now? I hope you're fine,
いいね。優雅ですね。
but I won't lie. I still miss you so much, but I don't hold grudge. You had to go. I will save you a space for a dance
もう霧ないね。
in
あっ
the
という間やったね。ほんと
meadow
一瞬やった。
ね
on our favorite place when spring is coming.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me I'm wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanted to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
なんか食べよるね。
うん。
And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our
めっちゃ
time.
くれくれいいよね。
ね
And I know it so well, I'll always be
可愛いじゃな
by
いこ
your
の二人の
side. Cause you
可愛すぎる。
glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
寒そうやね。
Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
あすごい本当よ。
高い。
これが湯の花なんやかね。
うん、そうじゃない？
へ
湯
え。
の香りすごくない？
うん。
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind. Like a candle, I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody.
うん美味しい。
ね。
大人の味やね
う。んうん。結構苦めの感じ。
うん。
What was it they used to say? Seeking you would find. There is nothing in you that's fading. All you ever do is shine. You have got a little time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody.
めっちゃ暑いかも。
熱い。
なんか草津みたいな重みがあるね。
うん。
Make it with anybody. I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
the lilac snow drifting down so soft and slow outside my window. I watch it go, all the lilac snow. Though the world may seem so still, it's coming in a distant chill with the memories of winters past, of the ones I wish would have lasted. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories come flowing in. I saw her up on the hill, on her way to the mill, proud and all out. Where are you now? Misunderstood, said she would help the ones that she could. No glimpse of doubt. Where are you now? Years have passed and restless legs have settled. We're finally home. Down is up. We've been at the top. We're finally home. Let me lend you a hand. Let me in on the plan. Together we're stronger. Don't wait any longer. Years have passed and restless days have settled. Finally, down is up. We've been at the top.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden wings. One more high five, miles in spring. Rain, trap, hummingbird.
かわいい。
ねえ、パッケージかわいい。
Golden, I'll follow golden. Golden, golden. Gold hair, gold wings. Gold
vitamins and history books, psychology and a different way to look at it all. 'Cause my perspective is broken. If suffering's a way to earn your keep, I better start putting miles on my feet. But I'm so tired wandering. Yeah, I'm lost, but I'm living. Yeah, I'm lost. Can I be forgiven? Thought by now pain would be my friend. I know that discomfort